Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming it, and today we're back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Uncharted, and obviously my excitement for this. I've always said to everyone, I may be a PlayStation fan, I may be a big PlayStation fan buying all their peripherals, but I'm not a fanboy. But I am a Naughty Dog fanboy, and that's without dispute. But I'm really excited. We got a new CGI trailer. Now, bear in mind, guys, it's CGI. It wasn't in-game. The worrying thing for me is that the trailers I've seen looked even better than that, and the ones that were shown to us were in-game. That's a slightly frightening thought. I cannot wait for that game though. It's going to be amazing. And I'm surprised it ain't running on this PS4 point K or whatever it's called, because that looks too good for a PS4 game. But it isn't, and that amazes me. That excites me. We're going to talk a little bit about that trailer. It wasn't a long trailer, but you know me, I can go on for 15 minutes about a 30-second trailer. We're also going to talk a little bit about the pre-order numbers for Uncharted, because they're pretty good, I'd say, pretty good. And I also, before we get into all of that, I want to say thank you to all you guys. Before I get into this, because I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't been feeling too well lately, with different. I'm not going to go deep into detail, but like a little bit ill, headaches and feeling a bit sick and all that stuff, which isn't great. And I struggle making videos anyway because I get a little bit nervous or whatnot. So I was thinking maybe call it a day. Do you know what I mean? And I got a ton of nice, kind responses from you guys, which I wasn't expecting. You know what I mean? I don't have the huge following or anything, so for you to send that kindness my way actually meant a lot to me. And thank you to all you guys. I mean, there was like 7, 8, 9 people, which was crazy to me. Mighty Bruce Wayne, I think he was one. Definitely Infinity Games, he was there. Tim LFC, that was his Twitter. Awesome guy. And yeah, just thank you to all you for all your support. And don't worry, I may have been a bit, down, worrying, you know what I'm saying, but I'm back up, I'm excited, and straight on the Uncharted hype train. So don't worry, guys, I ain't going anywhere, and I'm just going to try and, if anything, improve the channel, better internet, better setup, everything to thank you guys. So yeah, awesome stuff. Now let's talk about Uncharted 4, a Thief's End CGI trailer. And I've said it once, I've said it again, I love the direction they're taking this game in. I felt a Thief's End wasn't going to be a Thief's End with, what's her name? And I loved her, I thought she was great, Amy Hemming that was. I don't think it was going to be the end of Nathan Drake. I think a Thief's End would have been Sam dying. I think that's what they were lining it up for. But we know that Neil Druckmann has completely torn down everything and made it his own game, which to me is very exciting. I think he's the most talented guy they have at Naughty Dog, and yeah, I cannot wait to see that. And I'm glad it's coming to end. And you might say, Matt, you're a big Uncharted fan, why do you want this series to end? It's because I know once Naughty Dog closes something, another thing opens. The Last of Us 2. They could work on, a space game. They could work on anything, and we know it would be top quality coming from Naughty Dog. So for me, I think I'm glad it's an end, but you can definitely see there's going to be a tragedy happen. The difficult thing is I don't think anyone wants Nate to die, but it's going to be difficult how they kill off the series so Sony don't make Uncharted 5, which you assume they wouldn't want to. I mean, you've got. But people are saying that maybe Nate could lose a limb or be disabled or something, and that's a possibility, definitely for sure. But for me, I'm kind of sat here like, it's a 16, it's not an 18, which some people don't like. I personally don't care, as long as it's a good game, I don't care what the rating is. Do you know what I mean? But for me, yeah, I think it's going to be difficult to disable somebody without having quite a graphic scene. But you don't know, because some of these 16 rated games, man, you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell's going on, So it could be. I just want I would love it. And this is maybe the way I'm thinking it. They put Nate out and they say, look, he gives up because he's not into it anymore or whatever. Don't have a completely brutal ending, but Naughty Dog, like the great devs that they are, maybe say, look, we don't want you to touch this IP. We don't own the IP. We can't tell you not to, but really don't. For us, I think if Naughty Dog tells Sony not to do something, they're gonna listen because you don't want to annoy the best developer you have. You know what I mean? I mean, Sony makes some, I guess, business-wise, some silly decisions sometimes. But when it comes to their first party and everything, they're pretty damn good with what they do for them and how they look after them. So, yeah, I'd say definitely for sure. If Naughty Dog tells them not to do something, they won't do it. But it'll be interesting, guys. We can speculate all we want. All I can say is we're going through forests, we're going through the desert, we're going probably through icy places and water. That's more than, because Uncharted 3 was really set around that desert. Uncharted 2 was set around like the icy mountains and all that sort of stuff. Or that's the bit I remember. And then Uncharted 1 was kind of, again, the foresty sort of area that was set around. So yeah, I think they're kind of adding everything together, and I just see this being a massively long game. For me, that's great. I get a ton of money out of it. But for the platinum, because I know Naughty Dog, I know them inside and out. I know what the trophy list is going to be. Beat the game on hard to unlock crushing. Beat crushing. Get all the collectibles. Get a certain amount of kills with this gun, that gun, and this gun, and then play a match online and then play a match in co-op, and that's their trophy list in a nutshell. So if you're worried about, is there going to be like a weird trophy? No, Naughty Dog don't do that. It's strange when you look at a Naughty Dog trophy list, because they're the most lazy trophy list you can ever imagine in gaming. At the same time, for the best games, it's such a strange sort of scenario, but I guess a lot of people don't care about the trophies, apart from me. But even then, they're easy, so I get them. And a little side note, I'm sure none of you care, but I got my PS4. I created a new profile. I didn't have a PS3, so I did have a PS3, but I didn't play many games on it. So I thought, forget it. I can't remember the password for my email anyway. Let's just create a new one. I created a new account, and I rebought a PS3, which is obviously for me awesome. So I've recently picked up Drake's Deception, the third one, number 3, and I'm picking up number 1 boxed very soon. So that'll be awesome, guys. And yeah, should have 6 Uncharted Platinums by the end of it, and 8 Naughty Dog Platinums on my account. So that's pretty good. But let's talk about pre-order numbers that I saw, and this really surprised me. Now, okay, I understand a little bit of annoyance, and sometimes it's a bit of fanboy stuff. It's a little bit banter or whatever, and I understand that. I'm not having a go because I'm sure as hell not guilty of it. But I mean, Quantum Break, okay, some assets of the game run at 720p and all that sort of stuff, but it's a nice looking game, and it's a new IP, and it's something pretty exciting. Is it Pokem tournament using the Pokemon characters? I mean, we know how Wii U fans support their games. PlayStation fans support their games greatly. Nintendo fans are on that next level. You could argue maybe because they don't have that many games, but at the same time, nonetheless, they still support the games greatly. I want to tell you this, and this is USA only. Bear that in mind, guys. USA only pre-order numbers, and I'm going to read through the list, and I'm surprised. 1, I thought Quantum Break would be higher, and 2, I thought I didn't think Uncharted had this many pre-orders, and it's slightly worrying how big this game is, because I was actually, and you can see on my Twitter or whatever, I mean, I'm not promoting my Twitter or anything, but you can see on my Twitter that I was like, nah, another delay. Yeah, Naughty Dog didn't want to release this game. It's Naughty Dog's fault. And then it turned out it wasn't, and it may be production. They have to produce a lot of these games. That's slightly worrying, but let's talk about it, guys. So in number one spot on the USA pre-order, bear in mind this is VG charts, but the numbers are so big, there is no like, oh, we take off 10,000. You can take 10,000 off if you want and add it all to the rest. It's still going to be higher. So Uncharted 4, A Thief's End from some Sony Computer Entertainment, 9 months till launch. Wait, was it 9 months? Sorry, it says 9 till launch. Now I don't know if that's weeks or what. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's got to be weeks because it ain't months. What am I talking about? Weeks till launch, 9. Sorry, guys, I'm butchering that. And it's had, within that time, 9,000 more pre-orders, just under 10. And it's at 473,310 pre-orders. That's how many pre-orders. Now that sounds like, oh well, is it that good? 400,000 for an Uncharted game. You might think, oh god, Sony fans ain't supporting their exclusives. Well, I'm gonna give you another game, Pokken Tournament Wii U from Bandai Namco. I mean, we all admit Pokemon's a massive game, bigger than Uncharted. I prefer Uncharted, but let's be honest, Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? It has around about 1 week till launch. I believe it's just launched, so bear that in mind. This is a week off or whatever. It had a 21,000 push in pre-orders by that time, within the week or whatever. 143,543, which is very good, saying the Wii U only has around about 12 million 12 million people on their console. Dark Souls 3, and you got all the websites posting gameplay and all that sort of stuff. 5 weeks away from release, so bear that in mind how long that is. 9,000 up, 128,000 pre-orders. Overwatch, yeah. I'm not going to go through all of them. You've got Kingdom Hearts 3, but bear in mind Kingdom Hearts 3 is like, it's not even releasing in 2016. Bear that in mind. Mighty Number, yeah, where's the one I wanted? Ratchet and Clank, very interesting. Ratchet and Clank is above all the games that I'm about to say to you, and that has 85,000 pre-orders, which is very good. I think that's very, very good. 85,000 pre-orders for a game that I didn't think a lot of people wanted. I'm going to be honest, I wanted it. You're damn right I wanted it, but I didn't think other people wanted it. So that's absolutely amazing in my opinion. Then Bravely second, whatever that is. Doom. Ratchet's above Doom somehow. Overwatch, yeah. MLB The Show, another PlayStation exclusive. 81,000 with about 2 or 3 weeks to go. That's awesome. And these are all physical, remember, as well. And then, oh sorry, the Doom is for PS4 only. Bear that in mind. PS4 only Doom is. And then you got Odin Sphere, PlayStation 4 exclusive with 67,000 pre-orders in the US. And then Quantum Break on the Xbox One at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16, 17th on the list, and that is at 67,000, and it had an upswing of around about 3,000. That's pretty impressive, guys. I mean, I didn't think that Uncharted 4 would be 410,000 more pre-orders than Quantum Break. I did not expect that. Maybe I should. It's a new IP. I didn't expect that at all. That shocked me. I didn't expect Odin Sphere to be outselling it. You know what I mean? At least in pre-orders. I didn't expect Ratchet and Clank MLB to be above it. Star Fox Zero above it. That's crazy, guys. But what do you think of those pre-order numbers? What do you think, guys, of those pre-order numbers? Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Do you think Uncharted should be selling more? I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't know how much more you're going to get on pre-orders, Jesus. But very impressed, very happy. And with around about 2 months to go to have nearly 500,000 pre-orders, I am one happy Uncharted fan. I am one happy PlayStation fan. But let me know, guys, are you excited for it? And also, to all those who obviously helped me out, thank you very much to you. Quick video, important video to say thank you to you. And of course, a rambling video, as you know, as always. But This has been M&M Gaming. Thanks for watching the video. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you aren't already. And I'll catch you guys in a new video very soon.